Hey guys, it's Emma from Outdoor Girl. Today we're doing something I've wanted to do for years. The point of no return. See you on the other side.
2 miles in, and the trail completely vanished. The jungle is incredibly dense out here.
The humidity is unreal. I'm burning through my water much faster than I planned.
Listen, water. Total lifesaver. Never drink wild water raw. Always filter, no matter how clean it looks.
It's getting late. This elevated clearing near the stream is perfect. Time to build home for the night.
I'm using a simple ridgeline setup with a heavy-duty tarp. Fast, waterproof, reliable.
Shelter is secure. Now let's see what the jungle's kitchen has to offer before dark. Berries won't be enough. We need real protein. Back to the stream. No rod, no problem. Old school bushcraft style.
Patience is everything right now. One sudden movement, and they vanish.
Yes! Got him! Boom! Boom! Dinner is caught. Now we need fire. The sun is dropping fast.
Building a proper fire pit to keep the coals contained and safe from the wind.
No matches out here. Just a ferrocerium rod and steel. Watch this.
Come on, breathe life into it. And we have fire. This changes everything. The jungle gets cold fast. Oh, yes.
Dinner is served. Fresh wild river trout, cooked directly over open coals. Did you hear that? Oh. Something is moving out there. It's big. Whatever it is, it's pacing just outside the camp light.
Hey! Get out of here! Go on, move!
I think it ran off. Heart is beating out of my chest right now.
We made it to morning. Look at this. Unbelievable.
Leaving no trace behind. Packing everything out.
Solo jungle survival complete. If you want more adventures like this, hit that subscribe button. See you next time. Season 2, guys, we've pushed further out. Today, we're tackling the wild, volcanic, tropical coastline.
Getting down to the shore is a vertical puzzle. One slip on this wet volcanic rock, and it's over.
We need a camp location that's safe from the high tide, but close enough to the shoreline to forage.
This cave looks dry, but I need to make sure there are no unexpected residents.
This is perfect. Dry, secure, and shielded from the coastal wind. Low tide is the absolute best time to hunt for coastal protein. Found one. I need something to carry my forage. Luckily, there's wild bamboo growing right at the edge of the tree line. With our bamboo containers ready, let's collect these sea snails and limpets. You can't survive on a tropical coast without this lifesaver, fresh coconut.
Getting inside a dry coconut takes some patience and a sharp stake. Before the sun goes down, I need to secure dry driftwood. It burns incredibly hot and fast. I'm digging a shallow pit in the sand inside the cave to keep the fire stable and warm the rocks. We're using the ferro rod again. The cave keeps the wind from stealing our sparks.
There we go. The driftwood catches almost instantly.
No pots needed. We're steaming these sea snails right inside our hollow bamboo containers next to the coals.
The tide is coming in. The sound of the waves inside this cave is absolutely deafening.
Every little pebble falling sounds like a footsteps in here. It definitely plays tricks on your mind.
But we're dry, we're safe from the wind, and we have a warm bed. Time to get some rest.
Good morning. The tide has receded and the ocean is absolutely peaceful. We are leaving the coast behind. Today, we're climbing straight up into the island's volcanic highlands.
At this altitude, finding clean water is easy. The clouds literally feed these mountain springs.
We need to set up camp before the heavy afternoon rains hit. This small flat ridge looks promising.
Since the ground is completely soaked, I'm building an elevated A-frame shelter to keep me off the damp earth.
The cloud forest has its own unique menu. These look like wild Highland raspberries. Starting a fire up here is a nightmare. Everything is dripping wet. I need to search inside dead trees. Found it. Perfect. Even if the outside of the logs are wet, the inside is dry. We need to split them down. Now, we shave these dry inner pieces into feather sticks to catch our sparks easily.
Moment of truth. If this dry wood rot doesn't catch, it's going to be a cold, dark night. Yes, fire is alive. Now we feed it the split dry wood to build a strong bed of coals. And the storm is officially here. The wind is pushing the rain sideways.
I have to keep this fire alive. If it dies, I have no way to dry off or keep warm.
The humidity and wind are a bad combination. My core temperature is dropping.
Oh no, it's getting worse. I don't think this shelter can take it.
We made it through. The storm has finally moved off, and the sun is trying to break through.
The stone roof did its job. We still have hot coals underneath.
For breakfast, we're harvesting heart of palm. It's high in nutrients and tastes like artichoke. We're boiling the palm heart with our wild mountain berries to make a warm, sweet morning broth.
This is exactly what I needed. Nothing warms you up like hot food after a storm.
The storm showed me my palm shelter isn't enough for the Highlands. Today, we're hunting for a real rock cave.
Look at the size of this entrance. This isn't just a cave, it's an ancient volcanic lava tube.
The air in here is cool and completely dry. It's like stepping into another world.
Wait, do you hear that? Ed, there's running water down here.
This is it. A dry, windproof rock shelter with its own freshwater source. Welcome to Base Camp 2.
In a cave, light is life. Before we do anything else, we need a reliable, long-burning light source.
Using the camp embers to light our torch. Watch this.
We need a small fire to cook, but ventilation is key. Luckily, this lava tube has a natural volcanic vent above. Even though the cave stream looks crystal clear, cave water can carry heavy minerals.
We must boil it. Cave streams are often home to blind cave crayfish. I'm setting a primitive wicker trap to see if we can catch dinner. Now, we wait.
When the campfire dies down, the darkness in here isn't just dark, it's absolute. You literally cannot see your hand in front of your face. Did you hear that? Something is crawling along the basalt columns.
Oh my gosh, the light must have disturbed them. They're all gone now. Well, that was an adventure.
Well, that was a wake-up call. Let's distract ourselves by checking the crayfish trap.
Freshwater cave crayfish, boiled directly in wild water broth. True wilderness gourmet.
Did you hear that? It sounds like voices. Oh, but it's just the wind in the volcanic vent.
Morning is breaking above. I can see the light starting to filter down the vent.
Lava tube survival complete. Time to pack up and head back to the surface world. We are moving down from the mountains to our final challenge, the coastal mangrove swamp. This is the mangrove swamp, a maze of water, mud, and tangled roots. True survival territory. Walking on the ground here is impossible. You have to climb across the roots to avoid the deep mud. We need a platform camp. Building on the muddy floor is a recipe for getting flooded by the tide.
I'm using thick, straight mangrove wood branches to construct a raised sleeping platform 3 feet off the mud.
To get to the rich mud crab burrows, I have to step off the roots. Wish me luck. Laughing. There, a mud crab burrow. You have to be careful. Their claws can easily break a finger. I'm wrapping its claws with wild vines to keep it secure and safe to carry back. For dessert, we're harvesting sweet sap from the nipa palm. It's like natural tropical caramel.
Forage is complete. Now let's climb back onto our raised platform camp and prepare for the swamp night.
Night falls fast in the swamp, and the humidity makes starting a fire on a raised platform a real challenge. Dinner is served. Steamed mud crab cooked in its own juices over the coals.
Wait, look at the water below the platform. Do you see that glow? The swamp is turning into an absolute fairy tale tonight.
Knowing I'm high, dry, and surrounded by this magic makes it easy to sleep. Good night, everyone.
Good morning. But we have a major problem. The morning high tide is coming in faster and higher than expected.
Walking across roots is no longer an option. We have to wade through it.
My foot is stuck in the underwater roots. The tide is still rising. Got it. Had to slip my foot out of the boot for a second, but I'm free. The tide is leveling off. We can use this open water channel to swim toward the beach. We are out! Oh, look at this. The open ocean never looked so beautiful.
First priority is drying out the gear. The sun out here is hot, which is exactly what I need. We have one last night on this island. I'm building a simple coastal lean-to using driftwood and palm fronds. No survival journey is complete without one final, fresh coconut. And these ones are perfect.
Unlike the dry brown ones, green coconuts are filled with sweet, mineral-rich water. This is the final golden hour. From the dense inland jungles to the volcanic highlands, for our last night, a cozy beach bonfire. The driftwood burns with a beautiful, dancing yellow flame.
Recording the final entries in my journal. It's hard to believe how much we've learned out here.
The sky out here is completely free of light pollution. Look at the stars.
Good morning, everyone. Today is the day. Extraction day. Look! On the horizon! That's the boat!
They are landing. We actually made it through the entire multi-terrain challenge.
Thank you guys so much for joining me on this wild adventure. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next season.
Congratulations on completing Season 2.